Good morning, everybody. Brett here. I hope you're doing well, especially during these challenging times we're facing right now. I know many of us are stressed about work. We're dealing with situations where maybe a lot of us are at the home that aren't usually all there together. We're trying to homeschool kids. Some people have been laid off work. Some people are dealing with health issues, etc. So I truly hope everyone is well and is coping as best they can with these times. I know there's a lot of stress, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of negativity going around the world, wondering when things are going to return to a new normal and what that new normal will be like. Something I would like to urge everyone to do, my purpose for this video today, is even though this has been a tragic time for many, a very stressful time for many, and a lot of uncertainty, and there's definitely going to be transitions and evolutions in industries and jobs and the way we do things for quite a while to come. So what I think is best to do right now is reality is reality. The situation is what it is. How you approach it, your attitude, the resources and the plan you have to react with it, engage with it, and utilize it is the key to whether you'll be successful in this next transition we're all going to go through. The next 12 to 24 months are definitely going to be a time of change, of flux. Things are kind of go up and down. We're going to have a lot of differences in opinions, and a lot of new things are being tried out because we're entering a new era, a new time of social distancing, wearing masks. There's gonna be a lot of changes in the way we interact when we're in large groups like sporting events or on airlines and things like that. So what I would suggest everyone do right now, and trust me, if you do this right now, you're gonna front load the work and your future self's gonna greatly thank you later. You know, Dr. Joe Dispenza is one of my favorite people I follow and listen to his work. Great, neuroscientist, brilliant with the mind. And one of the things he says all the time is he says, if you want a different outcome, you have to break the habit of being yourself. You have to become a new self. What that means is, if there's something in your life you're unhappy with right now, if there's results you're not getting, whether you physically don't feel happy, emotionally don't feel happy, if you're not motivated or producing the money you need to take care of your life, your family, etc., then you got to change your results. You got to change something in your thinking, something in your behavior so you get a better outcome. So you basically have to break the habit of being yourself. And what he really means by that is, and you've heard me say this in other videos, but we have about 60, 70,000 thoughts every day, and 90% of them are repeated. So you end up being the same person, thinking the same thoughts, doing the same things, and getting the same results every single day. And so if you want to change something, you've got to break that habit. So right now we've had an opportunity to break the habit because whether you chose to or not, the entire world got thrown into a quarantine. It got locked down. You had to change your habits. You had to go home and stay at home for work. When you may normally go into an office, you had to spend time with your children, your wife, or your husband, etc., your partner, at home in a place all the time where you didn't leave. You had to reduce going outside, stay inside. There's been a lot of change that happened behaviorally to us. We've had to adopt how we interact when we're purchasing, buying things, working with people, etc. So everything has already been pushed into an evolution, into a spot where it has to change. I would urge you right now to take this as an opportunity to break the habit of being your old self and creating a new self. The way you do this is look back over the past 60 days. Try to do this objectively, so not emotional, don't get frustrated, but make a list of what went better over the past 60 days and what went worse. An objective list, like these things actually went well. I didn't have to commute to work. That was great. It was easier for me to get up and get ready for work. I could handle more business. I could have more phone calls with clients because I didn't have commute time between things or, other stuff breaking me out. Just start to make a list of things that worked better for you and things that, didn't. Here's the thing. Whether you work hard or you work smart, at the beginning you work just as hard because you have to do the hard work to create the formula for success. But then the thing is, the person that's working hard just keeps working hard and it doesn't ever change. The person that works smart did the front-loaded work to develop a process, a recipe, a routine that will become refined and over time will be more and more effective and more efficient, so less output and more input. Right now is your opportunity to do the same for yourself. I would go through each area of your life, primarily your health and fitness, your career, and your relationships. And I would say, how can I simplify them right now? How can I reduce the amount of energy I have to put into getting the result I want? How can I reduce the amount of financial input, the investment I do to get the same result? And what can I change in my structure so maybe I can get to the result faster or get a better result quicker? But take some time right now. Look at your life and see the things that you can maybe cut out, some costs you can get rid of. Are there some things that you're stressing about that you don't really need that aren't priorities? Or in retrospect, are you worrying too much about paying bills, about money, about finances, about the future, and not living today? Because I'll tell you, if you want to be successful and you want to get rid of your stress, you want to get into a mindset that's going to help you create and help you deal and cope and overcome, you have to have some fulfillment. You have to have some creativity. Like, creativity helps you solve problems when you can think creatively, oh, this is how I would solve it. Oh, I can see another way that this situation can be handled. You're not creative when you're overstressed. You become creative when the more you let go, the more you relax, the more you meditate, the more you free your mind. And so take this time right now. Trust me, if you do this over the next 7 days, if you take 1 hour and you simply think of just 1 or 2 little things you can change, I guarantee you the next 30 days, you'll see vast improvements. Think of 1 or 2 little attitudes, one behavioral changes, one process change, one thing you can cut out of your life that is causing you stress or extra investment of time, work, or effort, and watch your results improve. So thank you guys very much. Again, stay safe out there. Do yourself a favor today. Sit down, start thinking about what you can do to make your future self happy with you, and you will reap the rewards. Take care, and I'll talk to you all again really soon.